session. What number is this? 33. 33. Wow, that's crazy. As always, I don't want music right now. Fuck music.
Yeah, the music was
too much music. Not right now. Announcements. As per usual, thank you to the Feichter brothers for letting us use their music for free, letting lots of people use their music for free. You can find them on YouTube at the Feichter brothers. They have a bunch of different YouTube channels.
We have it in the description.
Do we have it in the description?
We have a description.
We do now.
Yeah.
Do we have a description?
Yeah, we have. So I set it up on the Restream, so it has like our YouTube channel, our Twitch channel, and then a thank you to the Feichter brothers.
So we start like linking our
and then
Twitters.
It also says powered by Restream, but yeah, I can't really do anything about that.
That's pretty cool. Now. Check them out. They're pretty cool. Highly recommend it.
We also do have our playlist of all of the previous sessions.
Check out on Spotify.
Which isn't updated, but it's there.
It's there. It exists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I broke it.
So, another announcement. Connor, who plays
Cinder.
Cinder. Oh my god, I blanked for a hot second.
I don't know which one's which. I just said the second one. Yeah.
Connor, who plays Cinder, is going to be a little bit late today. Hopefully they'll be here around 9:30ish. So hopefully by break or by the end of break, they'll be here. Evan, what is going on?
Trying to get my headphones set up. I'm sorry.
Trying to get his Wii set up.
The Wii setup, yeah, of course.
Oh god, you're so loud. Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, you are loud.
Yes, we can hear you, Evan. Yeah, Daniel, do we have a sponsor for tonight?
So, sponsor for tonight is Frax.
I left a beer bottle in here.
They sponsored me because to promote their very old game XCOM 2, which I've been playing religiously for the past week.
Oh, nice.
Because I was very anxious about interviews, and after I did all my interviews, I didn't get a single job offer, but I played XCOM 2 and I beat it. So.
Amazing.
Who the fuck needs a job when you have XCOM?
Exactly. So anyway, thanks for access. It was a very cool game.
Okay.
I very much liked it.
All right. Yeah. Does anybody else have any sponsors
We're
for
also
tonight?
sponsored by Twizzlers. These are my snack of choice
Wait,
right now.
Flavor? Which flavor?
This is just the cherry flavor because it's like the Poland peel.
Yeah, they have the watermelon Poland.
I know they do. I didn't find them though, but
arguably, I can only ever find them at the Hershey, like at Hershey.
Yeah,
because Twizzlers is owned by Hershey.
Road trip for the past few days, and these kind of got me through them.
I respect that.
And our final sponsor for tonight's session is water. Also goes by H2O.
Dihydrogen monoxide.
Dihydrogen monoxide. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. You'll die if you don't drink it. Quite literally. Give it a try.
You'll die if you will too.
You'll die if you can also die if you also drink too much of it. So.
Like a gallon in an hour and.
Yep. So yeah, I think that. Does anybody else have anything more to say before we get started?
I mean, Zalek disappeared, but
Oh yeah, Zalek will be back. I will. If nobody else.
All right, I have my computer out.
Okay, Evan.
We're
set up.
So professional.
Look,
we should get real sponsors one of these days.
One of these days.
Any day now. Any day now.
When we start
Guys,
yeah, we're
need
basically giving
now.
free advertisement. Maybe we should be asking, like, hey, if you want to sponsor us, like, we've got all of these advertisement slots that we could be using for...
Wait, I have a sponsor. I just got Taco Bell in the mail. I'm not a mail. I just got Taco Bell in
the mail. Not eat Taco Bell in the mail. That's
how many people do we need to contact NordVPN and Raid Shadow Legends?
NordVPN.
All we need to do is advertise ourselves in r/videos, and then we're good.
Yeah, okay. We'll start asking for advertisements when we
I'm
seriously
hungry,
start
so I'll be eating.
advertising ourselves. So
Yeah.
3 viewers is enough.
Everyone link it through their Instagram. We'll have followers in 24 hours.
anyway,
Do you guys still use Instagram?
You post
Yes.
possibly more than anyone here.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking
Probably.
Sorry, that was less passive aggressive. Just
The
more-
last time I posted on my Instagram was June.
Maybe it's Gabby. You guys both are peachy.
February. We're both peachy. It's Gabby.
Yeah, of course. But since we have nothing else to say, I think it's time for a little recap. Now it's time for music, guys.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Let's go.
I'm gonna knock
Alright.
you on your ass.
Who is that? Was that Gabby?
Yes, we can hear you. You were just on the stream
Instagram
to
Just look terrified.
technically one person.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
The
Okay.
one person who isn't actually watching us heard you say that.
All right. In our last session, some burning information. The party decided to go back to the congregate headquarters in Endyurt and to inquire into the details of the assassin investigation, meaning being the assassin that attacked the party's newest member, Guinevere, in the streets. Invited to join the investigation on a more secretive basis, the party was given the location of the suspected officer's house. Traveling there and investigating the premises, the party found a secret basement in which a small box lay slightly burned. Its contents hard to decipher. The one piece of evidence able to be salvaged by the party was a badly burned note describing his escape plan from the city, signed by an unknown entity known as the Lazic. Going back home, the party had an odd encounter with their neighbor across the street, whose house appeared to be vandalized in some way, with their windows being broken in. Waking up the next morning, everyone feels refreshed and rejuvenated after last night's escapades. Especially Thaya, whose dexterous body and quick deceit have returned as they were before. Woot woot is
Woot.
indeed, and it is now. It's relatively early in the morning. Depends on how you view early. It's probably around like 9 a.m. ish. Because you guys got back pretty late last night, and then decided to harass your neighbors for a little bit.
We were concerned citizens.
Okay, I got something.
Songs.
Okay, so I'm gonna be the first one awake, like usual. And I'm gonna get that piece of paper that Thaya gave me yesterday. I'm gonna compose a letter.
Okay.
And it's gonna go toward our neighbor. So I'm like, dear neighbor, I don't mean to. We did not mean to startle you. We were just very concerned about your window being broken in, and we would like to help. Obviously, now is not a good time, but if you ever want to talk, just knock on our window. 20% of the time, we're gonna be at home.
We have doors.
Oh, we have doors. Okay.
Knock on our windows,
Okay.
crossed out, or our doors.
Exactly.
Sorry, I'm asleep.
So, yeah, we'll just have an SKT, whatever. So, signed,
Your neighbors.
your neighbors. And then I'll walk across, like, slip it under his door. Wait, do they have mailboxes?
Mail slots, maybe?
Mail slots?
Yeah, there's a mail slot in the door.
Okay,
Sure.
so I'll, like, stick it through the mail slot and then go back up. Do my routine that we've talked about before on the street. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so you leave the letter on the door to their house. Let me just make a quick note of that. Sorry, I thought I had the notes section of our notes done, and we didn't.
Oh no.
It's okay, I can do it. It's real
Okay.
fast. Okay. So. Sorry, I'm taking forever to write notes. I do this in my normal campaigns too. Okay.
Am I being an obnoxious eater, BTW?
I can't
Nah.
hear you. You're
I
the
can't hear
table and eating
Can't really
soups.
hear.
So, can't.
Take pride.
Okay.
There.
Although if you want to, you can probably set your Discord to be like push to talk or something, and then try to remember to do push to talk
Oh, no.
with like F10.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Okay. A quick question. Which one of you has the sending stone from the Archmage?
I think that'd be me.
I think it is him.
Okay.
Was it? Okay.
Okay,
That's
that's
what
what I thought.
That's what
I
Yeah.
feel like we trust him with important things because we cannot be.
Alright.
Understandable.
Sylvius, you feel the sending stone wherever it is on your person. It's probably in a pocket or something. A slight burning from it, as a sending message comes through to you from Roshan. It says, if you have time today, please stop by the beacons. The Empyrean has learned some useful information.
Will do. Thank you for relaying this. We will be there around noon.
Do you share this information, Dan? Or Sylvius?
I mean, I
He's just-
assume
He's
wake up like
talking
at
into a
7.
stone? Okay.
I
Yeah,
wake
he
up
has
at
to
7.
speak.
Yeah. I mean,
Wake up at
unless you
7.
want to make, like, what would it be? I guess a stealth check to hide your speaking into a stone from the rest of the party?
No, I don't care that much.
That doesn't seem work.
I'll put the stone back in my pocket, and then to anyone who's awake, say, yeah, the Archmage wants us to visit the beacons. I told him we'll be there at noon, so I think we have like a couple hours to get prepped if we want anything. If we want to do anything.
Do we want to wait to go down to the docks afterwards then?
Well, I figured we could do it now, because a lot of fishermen are out right now, 'cause it's
Yeah.
early in the morning.
Well, Sylvius, since now you're awake, you want to go run with me?
I want to go run with you.
Yeah, let's go run a mile, or maybe 3.
Yeah, do you
I have a
want to run down to the
question.
docks?
Can I peek out the window and look at the neighbors? See anything happening there? Not really peek.
Happen like to the neighbor's house across the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah.
You can see. Well, make a perception check for me. Yeah. Okay. So essentially, looking out the window, you can see it's you guys live on not on like the main street, but you live on like a slightly busier street. Hold on, let me move you guys to the end of your map. You guys live on like a slightly busier street, like you're like live right off the corner of one of the more busier streets. So it's like fairly crowded. People are walking back and forth, so you don't get like a perfectly clear view of it. But what you can see there are a few people outside of the house. They look like some kind of workers. And they seem to be replacing the glass of the windows. Of the house across the street, and you can see like an elven woman kind of talking to them. She looks a little bit pale and a little bit tired, like with bags under her eyes. But she seems to be talking to them politely. You can't hear anything since you're across the street, so.
Yeah, I changed that. I'm gonna exit the house. I was gonna do this before she wrote the letter, and so
Okay.
I'm walking across the street.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, you walk across the street. Are you trying to be, like, stealthy about it?
No, absolutely not.
No, okay. She sees, walking out your house, you approach, she doesn't notice you right away. She seems to be, like, in this intense discussion. She says, they appear to be, as you walk up to them, you can hear them talking about pricing, for the windows. Essentially, it's like, they say, like, oh, yeah, You have to replace,
Willow's, little pile of
Hold-
shit there.
hold on. There we go. Server muted. So essentially, you hear them talking about like, oh, you're gonna we're replacing like 3 windows. It's gonna be cost this much per window. Like, do you have the payment right now? Okay, can you pay up? We can do payment installments instead. Give me a minute. Sorry, my headset was dying. Yeah, and so you walk up to them, and as you walk up, she appears to be finishing her conversation. And yeah, you walk up to her. She turns to you as you walk up. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can I help you?"
Yeah, hi. We're your neighbors who, sorry, disrupted you last night. I just want to apologize for that. And your husband? Question mark. Brother? Question mark.
My husband. Yeah.
Fair enough. It seemed a little off-put by me and the Elvin, I guess. And I just want to apologize. I don't, so I just wanted to stop on. And I hope you get this all sorted out. And really, if there's anything we can let us know. We're pretty good at dealing with things. And I say, give a good day, turn back towards the house, unless she stops me.
She kind of seems a little bit overwhelmed, and she kind of just nods and says, "Thank you," as you kind of just like walk away from her. But yes, so you do that. She doesn't try to stop you from walking away. She kind of just like stares at you.
Genuinely,
as you walk away.
can I just abuse her?
Yeah, it's not. You don't even need an insight check. She looks overwhelmed and confused. It is very obvious.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I head back inside to Ando's house.
Awesome.
Oh, did I see the letter, or was their front door closed?
Their front door was closed. The letter was not on the porch anymore.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Is there anything that you guys would like to do in the morning before you guys go to the beacons?
Did you want to walk towards the
go
docks?
to the docks, and if anyone wants to join me,
Um,
there. I want to talk to the sailors about a ship called the Blue Contender.
Well, the docks are obviously in Fisherman's Alley.
Yeah.
Well, so weren't we running?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I have
we'll
a
go.
place. I have a place we can stop on the way that deals a little bit with the shady underbelly. Might know hard. If you would like a stop on the way or after the way.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, So what I want to do is I want to know anything about the Blue Contender as well as anything about the sea creature.
Okay, so you want to see if they see this boat or like here if it's coming into port?
Sorry,
Wait.
should we go to the shady part later though? Because we're gonna be late for our meeting with the
Well, I was gonna
Imperium.
say it depends on how much time we have. But I have a place. I have to. But
Okay, I'll let you know this now. It'll probably take at least 45 minutes to an hour to walk across the city to the docks.
so
like-
an hour back.
Yeah, because like think about it, if you're like walking like through a city, like if you're walking across like Philadelphia, for example, like it takes a hot minute to get
Yeah.
to downtown. If you're starting at like 33rd Street and you're trying to get to like 4th Street, like it's gonna take a hot minute.
What happens if we run though?
Would we look suspicious, and we're gonna get stopped? Probably.
What jogs are a thing in medieval times?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure normal people go on like light jogs, but I will
With
say
full
like,
armor on.
And pack
yeah,
I know.
like if you're
Like
going
Pete
with
Potter.
all of your armor on and everything
Weapons.
and all your weapons, you will be pretty exhausted when you get there.
I'm
wear
walking.
armor, so
I'm walking.
No, yeah, no, I'm telling you this now because it's like probably closer. By the time like you guys woke up around 9 o'clock, if not like a little bit earlier for some of you who like early risers like Sylvius or Guinevere, but most of you, the majority of you, woke up around 9 o'clock. By the time like you get the letter sorted, you go to apologize to the woman. Everyone kind of gets their stuff together. It's probably closer to like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. And if it takes 45 minutes to an hour to walk across to walk to the docks, you're gonna have to get there and immediately turn around.
That does not seem worth it, people.
I'm trying to keep you aware of timing.
No, that makes sense.
I don't mean to be that guy.
Yeah, we don't want to railroad you, but like, you won't
Time.
have time.
Maybe we can start trying to walk towards the Archmage, and while we're sea creature, maybe they know something more. He would know something more.
Sure.
Has anyone been to an apothecary in this town? It's gotta be one.
A what? An apothecary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are the words that I said.
There are potion shops and stuff in Endair. Of course there are.
Yeah, that was my question to the group though, because I've not been to one, so I didn't know. The people who have gone shopping have found one.
Let me
Just
find
realized
our.
I didn't put all of the things
that.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put
yeah.
it here, but I don't know that we had any particular.
I thought we did.
We
I
had.
swore we did.
It's not a. That can be an apothecary, the one I'm highlighting.
Hold on. Give me a moment.
It's in session 33. I just pasted it in.
I know.
Yeah.
Getting there. Which one are you? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be the apothecary.
Okay.
That could work. There's probably other apothecaries and stuff. Yeah, so there are lots. I mean, it's a big city, so you can find many different kinds of apothecaries. Certain temples would probably have some apothecary equipment there because they heal and stuff. Depends on which temples you'd want to go to, how much they would cost and stuff. If you're a follower, they would probably cost, like if you're a devoted like paladin or cleric, they would probably cost less.
Because we scream devoted followers in this group.
Yes, of course, you guys scream devoted followers. It doesn't help that your cleric follows a god that doesn't really have temples, so
Yeah.
that sucks. But there are other places you can always ask around, or
Well, so far it seems to work, so I'm stepping out.
actually, Frozern, Whitney, make a history check for me. As somebody who grew up around Endair, you might know.
Oops.
Yeah, I would say that's good enough. You have heard of a shop known as the Diviner. It's run by a kind of mysterious woman. You've never been to the shop before, but you heard about it. It's a very unique shop. It's run by this woman known as Prospera, or she goes by the Diviner though. She does multiple things. She does a lot of fortune telling and stuff like that, but you've also heard she does like potions and weird herbal remedies and stuff like that. So she might be able to help.
Alright, I relay this to the party.
You guys mind if we make a stop there on the beacon?
I got time.
Where are we going? Sorry.
Get some potions.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, can I just assume then we're heading there? Oh, and Sylvius, is that like sending...
Hmm?
Do they have to talk to you first? Back?
No,
Well-
I can send messages through this thing.
We should probably let them know we're gonna be a little early.
We're gonna be a little early.
Well, it's like 9:45, and we said we could
Yeah. Okay.
to do.
Yeah. I'll give Roshan a ring. Be like,
Mhm.
Okay.
hey, we're gonna be a little early, so sorry about the mix-up earlier today. Hopefully that's not too big a deal.
He says, yes, that's all right. I'll let the Empyrean know.
Cool. Yeah. So that's done. He said it's not a big deal. We'll probably get our pay deducted. But that's not a big deal at all.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
On to
Yes.
the weird woman we go.
Yeah, so, I just want to make a quick check to make sure I didn't write down I believe I might have wrote down the location? Maybe? No, I didn't. Yeah, so her store, is located on the edge of the, Gilded Quarter. Like, when I say on the edge, I mean, like near, like, the edge of the Gilded Quarter.
The point. The point.
Like near the point.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you actually end up backtracking a bit trying to locate the shop.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But, you managed
Yeah,
to
but-
find it pretty well. It's kind of, like, tucked away in this, like, side corner alley. The shop has, like, a small sign outside, with the words, The Diviner, written in, like, very light, script. Very, like... It feels like it's shimmering, like the words are shimmering in the sun. Yeah. And as you like approach the building, you see her kind of standing in the window, and she motions for you to come inside.
Yeah, you see you see a younger woman, with silver hair, like loose, tied back in a very loose, kind of like low bun behind her head. She's wearing a very simple, like black dress, but on top of the black dress is a bright orange and purple shawl that is just kind of wrapped gently around her shoulders, which she like hugs to her chest a little bit, and she kind of just motions you inwards with a like very gentle smile on her face. She just
What's
like
it-
motions you inwards.
What's the name of the shop again?
The Diviner.
The Diviner.
Okay.
I whispered to Saya, you know, where I'm from, these are the type of ladies who stuff humans in meat pies.
I look at her, kind of give a confused
She
look,
can stuff
Is,
me
um,
in meat pie any day.
and then I give Jack just a genuinely concerned look. And I open the door and walk in to leave that conversation.
What race is this woman again?
She looks human. She appears to be human.
Lucky my aim. Stop.
But like her she doesn't have like any elven features. Her face is just like fairly round. You can see her ears, which are rounded like a human's ears. She looks like a normal human woman, probably like in her late 20s, probably early 30s.
Definitely Sweeney Todd.
Cool.
Yeah, let's I walk inside at least.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh.
As you enter the shop, it's dark on the inside of this shop. The walls are covered in like, I think it's a good change of music. The walls are covered in a kind of like, what's the word? Like ornamental tapestries that are just like hanging from the ceilings, and they kind of like creates the effect of like a smaller room in itself. And the room is lit partly by candles, partly by these beautiful glowing orbs which just kind of float around the room. I think this song is a good song. See, we'll find out. No, it's not a good song. Not at all. It's kind of beautiful to watch, honestly. These lights that just float around the room and like light up each tapestry. There's tables throughout the room, which you can see there are different bottles and liquids. You can see there's along one wall is like a bookshelf almost that's filled with old books whose titles are worn out and little jars containing weird specimens and herbs and stuff. And there's a single desk which has a beautiful large crystal ball in the center of it. And there's a deck of cards sitting next to her, like next to the ball. And you can see that the woman is kind of standing in front of the desk and is looking at you all and kind of gesturing her hands forward, going, "Ah, welcome. I am the diviner. Thank you for coming to my shop. What can I aid you with today?"
I'm looking for some healing potions. Carry that
Potion
sort
said,
of
I'm
thing.
going into battle and I need your strongest potions.
Exactly what comes out of my mouth.
I'm going into battle and I need your strongest potions.
And then flip the hair.
Are too
Okay,
strong for you.
Ah, so you need some potions of health. Of course. I have a few potions available. Those are some of my more popular items. So they tend to sell out and be given away rather quickly. I do have a few though, if you are interested.
Yeah. How much are they each?
She kind of she goes behind her desk to a like a library like a bookcase behind her desk where you can see there are several different bottles behind her desk. She pulls out 3 small ones that are filled with a red liquid. She says, "I have these 3 bottles. They of minor healing. They are 50 gold pieces each. And I also have these 2 bottles." And she pulls out, I need to make sure I got the right word. And she pulls out 2 bottles of a larger bottle and then an even larger bottle. I have these 2 greater healing potions, which will further aid you in battle, and then I have this superior healing potion. This potion of greater healing costs 250 gold pieces each, while this potion of superior healing costs 750 gold pieces.
Yeah, let me ponder on that. What's and then I distract her. The tarot card orb thing.
Ah, yes. I also do many I offer many other services as well, if you're interested in those. I am
Are the tarot cards like on the table?
They're not you can't actually see them. They
Okay.
are larger than normal playing cards.
Yeah.
They are kind of sitting in a nice neat pile. They're very well worn. And they're sitting in a very nice neat pile next to this crystal ball.
I really want to pull one right now. I'm trying to not. I really want to pull one.
I asked. I'm sorry. I don't think we got your name.
What's your name?
You may call me the diviner.
Okay.
Well, what's your actual name?
Well, I respect a lady who has secrets. And I go, I'm sorry, and this might be impolite, but I'd like to know if I'm things are a scam or not. Are you for real? Are you for shizzle?
I am what you may call the real deal. Of
Can
course.
I do a little bit of that?
Hold on, let me see. 17. She almost looks amused with the question. You can see like her mouth has like a slight upturned smirk to it as she answers your question. Her eyes narrow ever so slightly.
But it doesn't seem like she's lying to me.
I mean, no. She seems amused.
Fair enough.
Madam Diviner Lady, I would. How much would it cost for me to get tarot reading?
I can provide you information upon your future. A simple tarot reading. Well, I trade in many different items. If you have the coin, 50 gold pieces per reading.
Wait, how much was it? 50?
50.
50.
Oh God.
Can we do a group tarot reading? Like, could you do one for like our entire
That's not
party?
really a thing, I don't think.
I don't think that is a thing.
I mean, she's the diviner. She can do anything she wants.
I look at her and I go,
Yes.
"What if a deal? Would you do deals for like a health potion and a reading?"
Make a persuasion check. I gotta look up.
Pretend I know where to find that. That's almost good. Almost really good.
Sure, you.
Hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah. But this
I know
woman, I get a weird vibe from this lady.
I really want to do tarot reading. I'm so excited.
Holy shit. Okay.
Make sure you take an insight check or whatever she reads.
Yeah, that is the plan.
I would be amiable to that. Which potions are you interested in?
I think for right now, and maybe we come back later and create like a pretty constant business. But I think just one of the the regular healing potions, just in case,
How about this? I will 50 gold pieces for both the reading and for the one of the potions. And I get well, how many potions are you interested in first?
one for me, and I look around at the rest of the party. You people are paying for your own though.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm good on my end. I was interested if you had any other kinds of potions, but go on with your deal.
I can take
have-
one healing.
I have other potions as well if you are interested. Just list your desired effect and I can produce one. But for your deal, my dear, 50 gold pieces for a reading and for the potion, and I get a peek into your mind.
This doesn't seem like a deal for me. The
Will
exact same no, but like these are the exact same you originally said. So I feel as though no deal has been made. I'm not a
It's 50% off.
You're telling me it's 50 in total.
Yeah.
Then hell yeah, I give this lady 50 gold.
I wanted to buy a healing potion. Can I get one too, or is just the one available?
If you want a healing potion, you may have one. Would you also like a deal?
I would like to do a reading. I'm sorry.
I will make you the same offer as I made your companion here.
Fair enough. I will go with it.
You have to sign like an NDA.
Hold on, give me a minute. I gotta look something up real fast.
Like you're not sharing this information with anyone. No answer.
Sorry, I'm reading something real fast. Just allow me entrance into your mind. I will deal with you first. So she, first things first, is to take 2 of the minor healing potions. She gives you one. She turns to Thaya.
No wrong thing.
you like your reading first, or would you like your mind first?
Whatever floats your boat. And now I'm looking a little.
Is she like part? Oh my god.
How about we do
Oh.
your mind? And she says she puts her hands. She like holds out her hands to you. Says, "Grab my hands, please."
But before I do, I go get with Rachel. I go, I trust you people. If this goes wrong, to have my back. And I put my hands in this lady's hands.
I promise you, no harm will come to you. Just
Yeah.
do not resist, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you going to resist her spell?
No, I don't think so. I did pay for it, so I kind of knew what I was getting.
Okay. You can feel in your mind someone sifting through your thoughts. At first, you don't even notice it. You're still talking with your friends, but and you feel it. Somebody's not just going into your thoughts; they're going into your memory. They're going into your just like who you are. They're going through your past.
Can I tell what they're like looking at, or like which part of my?
Rapid pace. She's going through so many things so fast.
Yeah.
Adventures.
Friends with the group. Like when I figure she's probably gonna reach the part which I figure she's gonna reach. You know what I mean? Like origin story stuff. So I don't know if you count that as reading. I guess I kind of would. That would be like a
Okay.
I know it's happening.
That was Connor. He's gonna be a little bit late. He just got out of work. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but she quickly kind of goes through all of your memories, and then you feel it stop suddenly. She goes, "Thank you so much. Take a seat, please." And she gestures you to sit down at the, she walks behind, the table, and she sits down with the cards in front of her. She kind of moves the crystal ball to the side, and she gestures for you to sit down in front of her.
Yeah, I see.
God. So I have to pull up just a quick thing real fast. I
You
have
can't
all-
put these in there, Hannah. We're gonna play with them.
You gave us the option to get our mind read by someone who seems like she might, be divine. Like
I'm still convinced that this lady's part mind flayer. And she's gonna eat your brain.
We'd see that. We'd see that.
Ah.
Hold on, give me a minute. I'm reading. Oh yeah! Oh hell yeah! I am. I have some in front of me. I'm reading. I have a cheat sheet. So if the reverse, I don't know. That's too much. But I have the general meanings in front of me.
It's fine. Do your best, Hannah. It's whatever, or it's not whatever, but it's whatever.
But it's whatever, Yeah,
it is.
Oh, okay, here we go. She says, "I will do a simple reading. 3 cards. 1 for your past, 1 for your present, and 1 for your future." And she kind of she hands you her deck. She says, "Shuffle these cards, please. So that way they may gain your energy."
Because I never have gotten to use it yet. We're flourishing it out.
She kind of watches with a very amused, content smile. Hold on, it's very cold in my room.
Shark, you just didn't know it.
Have you had your mind melded yet?
No.
No.
We're playing cards now.
Wait, what's that thing? Wait, who says mind freak? Is that David Blaine?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. What's his name? Mine. David Blaine.
I think it's David Blaine.
I think you are right.
So she seems impressed by your skills. And she takes the cards back from you. She says, "The first card I draw is your past." And she turns it and she places it down.
Did you say past or past? P-A-S-T. Got it.
So she places 3 cards down in front of you.
Yep.
She puts her hand on the first one. She goes, "The first card is your past," and she turns it over. And you see the 5 of Cups.
5 of Cups.
Yes, the 5 of Cups.
And what is? Okay.
This card represents loss, abandonment, being unloved. It seems that in your past you were abandoned, you were left by yourself in some way, and you've been struggling with that for a long time. The next card is your present. And she turns over. Hold on, let me look. I'm looking.
I'm so excited about this for some reason.
Can't wait to
Sorry,
see
what is that
trailers.
noise?
Static? No, I heard static. Kind
Yeah,
of.
there was the static. That was very weird. But it's okay. It's fine. It is. Sorry, I had where it was. Now I don't anymore, and I feel bad. You see the 7 of Pentacles.
What?
Going to a mind flayer?
The
Tentacles or pentacles?
Pentacles.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got you.
So, essentially, she turns it over. It's the 5 of Pentacles. She says, wait, no, not the 5. The 7.
Yeah, I got you. I'm holding on.
This means patience and hard work. You're working towards something important, and you've been working on it for a while. It seems that you have been charged with a mission of some sort, and you've been working towards solving it, accomplishing it in a way. And she puts her hand on the last card. This card represents your future. And she turns it over, and you see number 16, the Tower. This card, and she kind of her face kind of scrunches up a little bit when she sees it.
Oh no.
It means upheaval, ruin, unwanted change. Something bad will happen in the future very soon. I can sense
Oh
it.
no.
To me or something that I'm involved in?
That is unclear, but most likely it'll be something to happen around you or to you that affects you directly, most definitely.
Someone's gonna die.
Fantastic.
It will seem great at the time, but towers are built upon foundations that can easily crumble. And that is my reading for you. And she kind of puts on a nice, soft smile on her face and turns toward Guinevere.
Ah.
Would you like your reading first or your mind first?
Wait, Jess, which one did you do first?
I told her to choose, and she did mine.
Okay, I'm gonna do my reading first.
Of course. And she kind of gestures to the seat that Thea was in.
Would it work if I stand?
I'm
Please
sorry,
have-
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Please have a
I'm
seat.
gonna reluctantly take a seat.
And she takes her cards and she puts them back in a nice neat pile and she puts them in front of you and says, "Please shuffle this deck for me."
I'm just gonna start juggling the cards, like really cool style.
She kind of just she just watches you, no comment on what you're doing. As you kind of hold her cards, and you eventually give it back to her.
I would like to take one of the, just like take one of the. Wait, can I take one of the cards out of that one? I'm like a sleight of hand kind of thing.
Make a sleight of hand check.
See, fingers crossed, guys. No whammies.
If I see it, I'm gonna snicker. I don't see it.
Yes.
Yeah, you can take a card. Hold on. There's a lot of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And then 45 plus 18 is 53, 63. Okay, hold on.
It's usually 78.
78? Okay.
If you want, I can just like roll a D100. Like I can roll a D78, and then
No, I can do
Okay.
it.
78.
I don't know.
Can, actually.
It's,
You
It
can.
just
Yeah,
allows that, doesn't it?
I don't know why it's not rolling. It says rolling dice and then it's not rolling. There we go.
okay.
You get the devil.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
You grab the devil. You have no idea what it means. But it's the devil. You can see the artwork on it is of a horned man, not unsimilar to like tiefling people, but more monstrous, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna. Is Fire right there, or can I just like, or is she like moved with the rest of the group?
Well, Thea is not here right now.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna pocket the card, or like snick it, like put it in, like hide it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you just easily take the card and put it into your pocket. Yeah, but now you have a tarot card. And she kind of she takes your deck and she lays out 3 cards in front of you. And she wraps her hands in her shawl and she says, "These 3 cards represent your past, your present, and your future. The first card represents your past." And she flips it over to reveal the 7 of Swords.
This is all like we can see this, right? Like we're there. So like this is public.
Everyone can see this. Interesting. This card represents theft and betrayal, dishonesty. But it can also represent running away. Moving towards something else, away from something you've done in the past. Some kind of mistake you have made, or action that you have done that you believe to be wrong. It can represent that. And then she goes on to the present. And you see
The same card as mine. It's the biggest scam.
you see the lovers.
Okay.
Interesting. Do you have any partners that you are close to? Both platonically or romantically?
There's these guys.
We met you 2 days ago.
Lovers,
Well, we're associated at this
Sleeping at our
point.
house, though, so.
That is true.
she kind of smiles a little bit. But lovers do not always mean a true romantic partnership, but can symbolize a growing relationship of sorts between usually two people. It is called the lovers, but many more people as well.
Not like 1 in 6.
I mean, she kind of like looks at you a little bit like, I do not judge people for their.
Yep.
And she kind of puts her hand over the future card, and she says, "And this card represents your future.
Oh god.
And you see."
Big money. Big jackpot. Money! Treasure chest.
Happiness and enjoyment. Not the towers.
Like, what's the likelihood I would have pulled the devil?
It was
It sounds like it was about to be that.
it's pretty crazy. It's actually I counted and I was doing the counting and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, you get you get the Ace of Cups.
Ace or 8?
Ace. One
Ace.
cup.
Interesting.
A singular cup.
I will have to go. I got 5 cups.
She kind of stares at it in confusion for a minute. Are you certain that you do not have any romantic partnerships?
Pretty certain.
She kind of looks at it in confusion. Weird. This card usually represents a new child or a furthering in one's relationship with somebody else. Marriage or birth, an upcoming birth of some kind. I mean, it could mean metaphorically speaking, but usually it's a little bit more literal
To
than that.
check if I look pregnant right now? Like, does something happen?
Make a medicine check. You are.
It's a girl.
Give me a hot second. Let me get. Where's my. Eh?
I mean, your stomach isn't like round. I mean, you're pretty rough. You don't feel any different. But I mean, like,
Jack, and I put ahead of their private questions.
I mean, birth control probably exists.
In medieval fantasy times, that is the question.
she's kind of
The Greek had one flower they loved used so much it went extinct. It used to be on their
She's
symbol
kind
for
of
money
not-
because they exported it everywhere.
she's not looking at you, Guinevere. She's kind of staring down at the cards in confusion. She's looking at the 3 cards with a very intense gaze.
I'll say, is there something wrong? You look puzzled.
This reading does not seem right. It feels
In what way?
off. And she kind of puts her card. She takes the cards and she puts them back in her deck. And she's kind of holding her deck.
And I said, I don't know.
Yeah, no one saw her steal the card.
Not even chess.
I mean, I didn't actively look.
Unbalanced about.
In what way? Can you please explain further? You're making me nervous.
There is energy missing from this deck. The deck is confused. Angry.
Is there a way I can like resolve this issue? Do you believe?
Well, if you have not done anything, I must discover what is missing from this. Do not worry. I will find the problem and correct it myself.
Do I need to leave you a number or
It's
sending?
in this town, this can just find you.
Fair enough.
It's all right. If you could not tell, I do possess some magic, so I will be able to contact you.
Okay, thank you.
And she kind of gives you a tighter smile than before. Like,
Like, is it like a force? Like it's like those like, is it like those like people that are like they have to smile because it'll be awkward if they don't smile?
You're a preschool teacher and a kid just threw their lunch in.
Exactly.
make a what's it called?
Insight.
Make an
Insight.
insight check.
Okay. Come on, going for the bar. Going for the bar.
Big whammies. Best stat, as Daniel would say. Not best stat.
Kidding.
She seems just kind of confused. She's smiling at you, but like she's kind of just like her mind is adrift somewhere else. She's hard to read.
Fair enough.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Would any of you others would like a reading or some potion?
Do you have any brewed potions that are ready to sell, or do you make them on demand?
Well, currently I do not have any on-demand potions, but I make them usually weekly or monthly, and I can always make custom-made potions for a price, of course.
I see. How much would a potion be that allows you to breathe underwater?
Hannah doesn't know the answer to that one. I don't like the price of that. That's way too cheap, but I know it makes sense, I guess. A potion of water breathing. For the materials and all, probably, for the materials and cost of making it, probably 125 gold pieces would suffice.
I see. Alright. Let's make a deal. How many people do we have with us right now? 1, 2, 3.
Is Yttrium with us or no?
Yttrium.
He's standing guard looking at the neighbors. He is with us?
Wait, yeah, well, do you want Yttrium to be with you guys, or do you guys want Yttrium to be at home watching the neighbors?
We took him with us, I'm gonna say.
Yttrium's with you guys?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, so Yttrium's with you guys.
So and then we're gonna pretend Henry's here, maybe?
But Yttrium doesn't need to breathe, guys. Yttrium is a robot.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Henry's character can also probably shapeshift.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, Henry's character could just shift into like a Triton or something and breathe.
Are there 9 of us? 8 of us?
8 of us.
Yeah, but we only need 6.
6 what?
Potions.
Yeah, so you
We
need
need-
6.
6 what? I'm so confused.
Potions
potion.
of water breathing.
I look and go, damn, I don't need.
You don't need one?
No,
Okay.
not
I mean,
yet.
I don't-
If I
I
decide
don't-
we do, I'll come. But, and I'll put in an order for it.
How long will it take to brew?
Oh, well, to brew one, it would probably take about 2 days. If I'm brewing a much larger batch, I could probably get, if you need 6 doses of it, I could probably brew a larger batch within a week.
Well, we can always try to stop Cliff before, because we can handle the sea monster problem later.
I put an elbow in the ribs of Gwen. Ixnay on the cliff A.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do need. Speaking of Cliff, I do need to examine your mind,
Ah.
as we agreed upon.
I forgot. Shit.
And she
I
holds
also
out
forgot.
her hands.
Good luck. She sees it all.
Can I forcibly push repress things in my head or no?
What
You can fight
could-
it.
You can fight it if you want to. Like she holds out her hands for you to grab.
Okay, I will grab her hand.
She says, "Please do not resist." And she casts a spell. Do you resist the spell?
No.
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 You don't feel at first. You're kind of off put and a little bit panicked. But you can start feeling her sift through your memories at a rapid pace. And sift through so fast that sometimes you don't even see it. Starting at your very past. And then slowly works up to what happened about 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
And up until the very moment she started this, and she works through all of what feels like your entire brain and your thoughts and your deepest feelings. And she finishes and she says, "Ah, that makes more sense. I will ask you this only once. Please give me my card back."
I'll give her back the devil card.
This makes sense. This is why your reading was inaccurate.
Okay.
The deck was in balance. It did not have all its components. It could not make the correct decision without having all of them.
So is my thing wrong? My reading wrong?
It is inaccurate, but you made it inaccurate yourself. If it is wrong, it is wrong. But if it's right, you may have changed your future for yourself.
Can we see what card she pulled? What was the stolen card?
Make a perception check.
That's the P word.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Tell
You can
me
see
all of it.
You can see, looking at the card, she kind of turns it a little bit, and you can see over her shoulder, it is a beautiful card. But kind of, ominous almost in its design. You can almost feel the malice coming off of the card. It is, a devilish man sitting on top of a pile of gold coins with his hands scraping them, and is kind of staring with his leering grin on its face. And it kind of looks like a tiefling man, but it's more monstrous and grotesque, more than a tiefling, more devilish.
I chuckle.
She looks at you and she kind of catches your eye for a minute, and a smirk comes on her face as she looks at you, Guinevere. Ah, this makes sense that it was this card. And she kind of puts it back in her deck. It means greed and compulsion, just like you. But she returns to looking down at Sylvius, and she says, "But returning to your question, and your proposed deal."
Yeah. I had another question. You
Yeah.
call yourself the diviner.
I am, yes.
How confident are you that you can find someone for me?
Well, I can provide answers. I have basic magical means like many other casters, but I am special. If you want me to find somebody, I can find them for you.
I see. Okay. Who wants to breathe underwater? Actually, That's a fair point, because we need to figure out when this thing's leaving. So the water breathing, I think, we'll save for later.
Yeah, I think we got some
Shit
bigger
to do.
priorities.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be fighting the sea monster for the next
Oh.
couple days.
You would. I will admit this to you guys. You guys have the mysterious letter in your inventory. If you look at it, it says I've arranged for you to leave on Eulison.
It's tomorrow.
That is
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, I do remember that
I see.
conversation.
Okay, cool.
You would know that.
All right.
Cool.
Did we
I
go
think just
find
place a hold.
the Archmage, or does anyone need?
We should go.
I'll ask again. How confident are you that you can find someone?
Darling, I am a powerful spellcaster, and I have many ways in which to find somebody. If you wish for someone to be found, well, the harder it is to find them, the larger the price will be, but if you desire it so, I can make it happen.
I'm willing to spend a lot of money on this.
Some things aren't worth money. And the harder the person is to find, the less money matters so much as deals do, favors, items, information.
I see.
If you can provide these things, that'd be ample to trade as well.
My friends, they provided you with their memories.
Yes.
I'm willing to do the same if that will aid in the search.
Having access to your memories, if you have met this person before, will be helpful in being able to see who they are. And if I know who they are already, it might provide some insight into why.
I see. Huh. Well, I want you to find this man. I pull out paper with Dane.
Okay. She kind of grabs it, and looks at it and stares at it for a minute and says, "All right. I will attempt a simple spell first. If that does not work, then we will discuss other means of tracking them."
Okay. Fair enough.
She takes the crystal ball and puts it into the center of the table, and she kind of puts her hands upon it, and she just stays still, like completely still. And it looks like she's muttering something under her breath. And it's like this for 10 minutes. Her eyes are closed. She is focused intently upon this crystal ball. And after 10 minutes, her hands release, and she pulls them back into her lap. She says, as I expected. The spell did not work, but I have other methods of finding them. I only need some time, and some memories of them would be helpful.
And that's a deal. The time you have. Do you have any method of contacting me? Letters?
Do not worry. I will contact you when I have the info. When I find this person, we can discuss payment, if that is all right with you.
Excellent. That is fine with me.
Of course.
You have my memories to sift through, and I extend my hands.
She holds them. And you don't resist, I'm assuming?
No.
Yes, she sifts through your memories. Specifically, you can tell she's focusing on the ones that have Dane in them. And she but she goes through all of your memories and all of your thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. And she finally, after about a minute or two, she lets go. She says, thank you very much. Do any of the rest of you have any other futures or past that you would like to be divined? Or may I help you in any other way? Hmm.
This has been interesting.
I don't know if it's all fucked up or not. Whatever. Wait,
You guys
Hannah.
paid her, right?
Yeah, we
I
did.
did.
I
I
did.
did. I had 852. Now I have 802.
Okay, Hannah.
Just
I want to
purchase
see if.
potions.
Okay, I'm gonna let the group know. I am gonna try to. I want to try to sneak it again. Try to sneak another tarot card. I don't really want to get one.
She's holding. She's no, she wouldn't be holding her deck anymore. Her deck would be right next to her though. It's going to be much harder.
I go for it, guys.
We can't see. How are you gonna tell us without her? Wait, are you telling us? Because like
I mean,
she's
I'll
standing.
whisper, and then I can.
She is standing over there, and I have a feeling. I have a question because higher beings being in my head is now something. I feel like the way that like Ortagan feel, like, you know what I mean, like that same presence, like that powerful. Like
Make an Arcana check.
I have no business doing that, Hannah. Turned
Yeah,
out
you do.
okay.
That's
Turned out
that's
okay.
skill. Best stat.
Test the stat. My intelligence.
Okay. It's similar. It actually, her magic is not quite. Her magic isn't quite the same as Artagan's, but it feels similar, like the same vein of magic, but it's different feeling. Artagan's magic is potent, like pure magic almost, but like in a very tricksy way. It's hard to describe Ortagan's weird hot cold.
I understand. Like, does she have does she feel powerful?
Yes,
That
you can
force?
tell. It is.
She's not just some mind reader. There's something.
I mean, her magic felt powerful. You can't tell exactly. You're not a trained arcanist.
Yeah.
But it felt powerful. It felt like Artagan's magic. But
I relay that to her. I go, this is.
Wait, what, Jess? You cocked out.
I'm sorry. I don't. Let me check some. Okay. I'm going to share that information. I go.
You cocked out again.
Okay, I'm going to leave Discord and I'll be back in a second, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are we good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your
So
plan?
the third and final time, I say this is not a woman I think we want to trifle with. She is extremely powerful.
Okay. I will leave it alone.
If you wish for your futures to be divined or any other special magics or potions that you need created, you may always come here. The diviner is always open to people in need. If there's nothing else that I can help you with, you may see yourselves out. She kind of like stares at you, like.
I open the door.
I'll leave. I don't want to go back in there again.
Okay. How about we, and you guys leave the diviners, and how about we take a break right there because it's about 9:43 right now, so I think now would be a really good time to take a break.
Cool.
Be back in 15 minutes, so like right around 10 o'clock, we'll be back on. All that good stuff, and hopefully by then Connor will be on. Hopefully.
Yeah, he has he's DDing tonight, apparently.
Bruh.
So he'll be back soon, though. He said he'll be back, like,
Okay.
in a couple minutes.
Well, we can't talk about it because your stream is the one audio. I feel bad for that. The stream's gonna be boring for 15 minutes.
Where's our fan art?
Fan art reel.
I feel so sad that I'm gonna get to keep that card. I would see if it would be like, oh, it would be like coming after us, and they're gonna be like zombies coming out because why
It's
not?
okay. We've all learned a lot more about you.
Well,
That
probably.
I'm potentially pregnant.
About
Well-
the creepy devil man.
The thing is, it wouldn't have happened if you did the mind reading first and then the tarot reading, because like she
To
already
know
read
your
mine.
intentions, yeah.
Yeah, but you did
Yeah.
the tarot reading first, so she was already like sus, and then she read your mind. So
Damn it. I'm gonna find a way to get a tarot card for her and take it. I'm gonna figure out. If we go back, I'm gonna do that again.
This does not
mean,
seem like a woman
sure,
connection.
if you want to do that,
I'm
sure.
gonna say, what you didn't know is if you had gone for that, I was gonna pull a dagger out and probably throw it towards your hands. Only to save your own life.
Then how am I gonna use my magical punches, Jess?
Not against a woman who seems like she's extremely more powerful than we are. You can use them against a weird sea creature.
Hannah, what would you have in mind if I kept the devil card?
Nothing.
No, I had ideas. I had several. There was a lot of things I would have done. It would have been immediate, but like it'd be like the future. There's stuff would have happened. Might still happen.
I guess I gotta find myself a boyfriend now because I got judged very harshly by that diviner.
I mean, I will tell you right now, she did tell you the reading was inaccurate.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that is true. It's like $50, man.
Yeah. She's not playing around, you know? I spent time staring at those tarot card meetings. Like, I don't play around.
Oh. Like, tarot cards just give me anxiety half the time because I'm just like, is this actually true?
Oh, I missed some. It's fine.
If you believe in like that kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
I know.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I was basing those off of, like, I have a friend that does tarot readings and who has done tarot readings in the past for me. I think it's fun. Like, I find them enjoyable. Obviously, like, I don't base my life around them, but like, I think they're a fun thing to do. They're kind of interesting. It's sometimes weird how accurate the cards are sometimes. But a lot of that can be just chalked up to coincidence, because if you look at like all the different meanings, a lot of them can be very general and stuff like that, and a lot of them can apply in a lot of different situations. But it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come here.
And like, you know, like, I don't know why. Like, I kind of believe in like astrology, and I'm just like, because like, it's just like, it makes sense. Oh, it's Evan.
See, I didn't. I was looking at a picture that had it's like a tarot cheat sheet. But I like it was cut off a little bit, so I didn't have all of the stuff, all the things. But I mean, it still works. I'm happy with the ones I chose. But like, yeah, there was definitely like yours definitely would have been different if it was like accurate. I would have picked different things, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. I would have definitely picked it.
Very nervous
But,
because
like-
we might go back to this lady and she might do an actual reading for me.
But like, then it would be accurate. It's
But
like
then you have to pay the 50 gold because you scammed this.
did. But I mean, like personally, the tarot readings I've done in the past have been a bit more complicated.
Yeah.
Like there's this thing like I don't know, it's like a Celtic knot method of it, I guess. where it's like, or Celtic Cross, so it's a little bit like more in depth. Like you get stuff about like what represents your personality, what represents your biggest fear,
Gasp. That
what
was
is your
annoying.
future, your past, and your present, but also stuff like what is your greatest strength and greatest weakness. It's stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I did it at like my senior year of high school. My friend did the reading for me, and I was the Empress as my like what card represents you as a whole. And they're like, Hannah, you're the Empress, you're the bitch, and I'm like, hell yeah, I am. I am okay with this.
I'm self-aware.
But yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was interesting.
D&D is forcing me to learn tarot. It keeps coming up in whatever I
Yeah.
do, and all the D&D games I play.
Connor called me during that, and he was like, I was like, oh, what are you guys still in Endyar? I was like, yeah, we are. We are getting our tarots read, and we're getting our minds melted right now. So I'll call you back. And he's like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, I saw you answered the phone. I was like, it must be Connor.
Yeah, he was telling me he was gonna be late.
In.
Yeah, he's coming home soon. He had to
No.
go drop off
I'm
his
gonna go
sister.
talk to the woman, not the man. It's a man. This was a man.
Who are you talking about?
The archmage.
The diviner again?
The archmage.
Oh, the archmage. Yes.
I've also come to the conclusion it is archmage, not arch.
Archmage. Mm.
I think it's arch.
Arch.
I've only ever seen it pronounced arch. See, that's my conclusion.
Do you want the rest of the semester? I don't want them.
I should probably get more water.
Yeah, I gotta refill mine.
Probably do that eventually. By eventually, I mean like really soon, because I can't just leave in the middle of things.
Yeah, I should also do
Sorry,
it.
I sorry. Time out. Me must get water.
What did we say it was?
Okay, give me a minute.
Okay. This is such a pretty dress. Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm looking at all the homecoming stuff right now
ooh.
because it's almost but like quarantine.
Yeah.
I never actually went to homecoming in high
Really?
school. Yeah. It's like I don't know. I was never a big fan of dances. I didn't go to prom either. So like I spent the 4 years of high school. I went to one football game. Only because it was my sister's senior night in color guard, so I went. I stayed for like half the game and then I left.
Fair enough.
I
don't like
and
football games.
Yeah, football games. And I also played soccer in the fall, so like
Yeah.
ain't nobody got time to go to a football game
Let's
when I
see.
got soccer practice or a soccer game to go to.
Yeah. So for our school, we had it was like my freshman and sophomore year, I think. They had this thing for like the 9/11 game. They have all the sports come in and they get free attendance to like support like the football team. And there was a massive fight that broke out during the game, and I was on one bleacher with a bunch of my friends, and the fight happened 2 bleachers above me. They toppled over the bleachers, and they like got my leg. It was like complete, like they scratched my leg, and I like got called down to the office saying like, "What happened?" I'm like,
Yeah, but have you ever been suspected of a bomb threat?
Ah, yes. Classic Jess story right there.
It's a good one.
"What?"
It's a good one. It's a good story.
Well, we got time. We got 7 minutes. Explain that story.
On the internet. But yeah, I'm innocent. Notes on the internet.
Jess is an innocent individual. Jess is one of the best people we know. They just thought she had a bomb because she went with the person that
Who also didn't have the bomb, but
that didn't have the bomb, but it matched
also
the timeline. So it was
was
us.
also no bomb. This was like we call it intermediate school, like 5th and 6th grade. So like no one's a bomb maker at that age.
That is true. Someone.
Also-
Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Go, Jess.
On a lighter note, it is the middle of September and it's currently going to be 39 degrees tonight.
What?
Yeah, fall. Yeah,
But it's not fall, is it? The
It's
fall
close.
it's close. But like this is also I like winter, but
Okay.
this is a lot.
You just gotta
Okay.
give it 4 days and then it's fall.
I love this. On the other side, I love the heat, and it's supposed to be 80 degrees on Thursday. So
Yeah, but like,
screw
I also
myself.
get to sit at my dining room table and wear my moccasins, which I appreciate.
Oh, shorts all the way. I will wear shorts till like November when it's actually freezing.
No, I'm wearing moccasins, sweatpants, and a sweatshirt. Keep the toesies warm.
I'm gonna be back. Gonna go refill my water bottle so that way.
Not allowed.
Well, I need to narrate, so
Mm.
that's what I'm doing.
It's gonna be 38 degrees tomorrow night.
Fair enough, yeah. Wait, I have a question. How much money would you spend on like a prom dress? Like, was it prom a big deal at your school? Or like, how much would
For
you spend on
some.
like a tux?
For some people, it really depends. Well, men rent tuxes usually, as far as I know.
Or like, would you buy a tux or did you guys rent a tux?
The men are not answering. All the guys I knew, if they got a tux, they rented. Some guys had like wore suits that they owned that were nice, like, that they wore that.
Boys, did you rent or buy a tux?
And
I rented mine.
Okay.
I'm not
What?
going to go buy a tux with pink accents for fun. That's awful.
that's true because they have to match the girl's like dress or dress it
Yeah.
loosely, but they always do.
Oh my god, I had an issue with that. So I went with Connor for his fitting for his tux. But so because they were showing us the samples for the bow ties and none of them matched my dress, so I bought him his own bow tie that matched my dress. He still has it probably. And I got it for Kohl's for less than $25 because I had Kohl's cash.
Gotta love Kohl's. 10 out of 10.
Coles is great.
I know.
Good store.
But prom in my school was it was like a super big deal. My one friend spent over $750 on like dressing and
I was
alterations.
gonna say, like, I've heard, like, yeah, it really depends. Like, no, I don't think I spent over $200 one year. At like you know what I mean? It's not worth it, man. It's a dress you might wear once, maybe twice.
Yeah, it's a really funny story because Alex, do you know Jordan Fisher? Not Jordan Fisher. Jeremy Jordan, right?
Like Broadway.
Broadway, yeah.
Yeah. I
Also
think
on the
so.
CW.
Yeah. So I was looking at a picture on Instagram. It was like his wife and him when they were like singing at this like concert, and his wife wore my prom dress to this event. I'm just like, that is my dress. Excuse you. That was crazy. Let me see if I have that picture. I can put it in the group chat.
He also had to have a role in The Greatest Showman, but like when they were doing like the songs and stuff, the what do you call those words? Like doing run-throughs of the songs, like pretty early on. Apparently, what's in the face? Wolverine had like surgery in his nose, I think, which like he can't sing because like they're connected, and so he was the backup for Wolverine.
Are you talking about Hugh Jackman?
That's his name.
Okay, I was like, what are you talking
If I
about?
say
Wolverine.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman, who was in The Greatest Showman. I was talking about
Yeah.
Jeremy Jordan's role in The Greatest Showman,
Okay.
which he's not in the movie, but he was involved in the process.
How do I take a? Let me see. Can I copy a picture from Instagram?
Can you?
I don't think I can. Here, I'll just screenshot it then.
Let me see.
I got
If I'm logged in.
Okay.
No. You can save a link, it looks like.
Yeah. I just took a picture of it, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, well, like this goes this and this one. Yeah. This was my prom dress, and Jeremy Jordan's wife is wearing it, and I feel famous slightly. She looked way better in it than I do.
What are we missing? Evan is not here, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Daniel
Hannah?
I'm
is
here.
here.
Hannah's here,
Okay.
yeah.
Daniel,
Okay.
are you here? I don't think Daniel's here yet.
Dang.
He's getting a new sponsorship. I'll be right back.
We do need my sponsorship is still
Only drinks.
water.
Yeah, my sponsorship's just gonna be water again.
I got
Yeah.
not
Simply
again,
Lemonade.
but yeah.
Well, we got Simply Lemonade. So we got water. Water H2O2. So it's hydrogen peroxide this time, and
Oh,
now
it's
you're all gonna
hydrogen
die.
peroxide this time?
Well, it's like I have H2O and you have H2O2, so I live, you
Oh,
die.
yeah.
Sorry, Alex.
Huh.
You're
Bad chemistry jokes.
come on, that was a good
Ugh.
chemistry
Oh
joke.
yeah, but
No.
it's like
H2O2.
bland. Ugh.
Well, you know,
Also,
Because hydrogen peroxide, get it? It's an
Or
extra
paradox.
joke, because hydrogen
Would you have
peroxide doesn't
standing?
taste like anything.
Good one.
But like hydrogen peroxide, we're all gonna die. We're all dead.
What?
I also need to get those abilities too, don't I?
what are you sponsored by this time, Jess?
Water.
Water? Oh, H2O3. Is that a thing? I don't think it is.
Oh,
I
like
mean,
H-
I'm sure
yeah.
it could
No, how's
be
that
a
a thing?
thing, but whether it'll
Contigo.
actually exist.
Wait, wouldn't it be H3O6 because H2O what 3 times? I think that's a thing. Wait, no,
Well,
it
no.
can't be a thing.
It has to be H3O3.
6O.
Just isn't that
No.
H?
Let's see. It is called triodoxidane.
It can't be good for you.
I don't-
Definitely not.
I don't think that's possible because like you have Lewis structures and you don't really.
It's probably like
Or
a thing that doesn't exist
expand the top
naturally.
hat if it needs
You
to,
actually
and
believe in
doesn't need
Lewis
to
structures?
bond to the-
You think it's chemistry scam?
My professor doesn't believe in Lewis structures, but I do.
So wait for Evan.
Oh yeah, probably.
What? Did Evan leave to go pick up his mom?
Oh,
didn't
might
say.
have. I don't know if he said anything. We can text him.
Okay. I will do that right now.
The
Do you
fireworks
know
are going off again.
ETA on Connor? Alex?
It's Empire?
He's probably driving right now
Okay.
because he hasn't responded back. I texted him like a minute ago.
Where does he work?
He
You say
works at-
specific.
In the
Specifically.
He is he's a food runner at Chianti's. It's an Italian restaurant in Mullica Hill.
Now we know where Connor lives, and so does the internet.
I mean, doesn't say where he works. Hey, if any of you guys are from South Jersey, we will show you around.
No.
I mean,
If you
Evan
want to go
is.
to a better location, come to Pennsylvania.
If you don't want to be a nub, come to Pennsylvania.
That's right.
We
Have you
used to be
been
the
to South
nation's
Jersey
capital.
before? Oh,
Have we been to South Jersey?
yeah.
That seems like a question you shouldn't ask.
I have. Didn't like it.
Exactly.
Okay, where did you go in South Jersey though?
Doesn't matter.
Everywhere.
Every.
The roads.
Yeah.
Oh, Evan is here. He's still muted.
No, he's
have to-
talking. We started talking.
Now
Oh,
Whitney's
Okay,
gone.
I unmuted him, so that's probably why he wasn't talking. Hello?
And now Ryan's
Yep.
gone.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh my
Yes, we
gosh.
can. You're quite
It's
Okay.
really loud.
Tight.
Gotta pump his
low.
volume down.
Oh my god, I'm getting a gift basket! Yay!
Get in.
Guys,
Oh,
everything's crazy. Whitney just left.
gas.
Sorry,
Whitney!
the motorcycle's outside my house. I don't know if you
Ryan!
guys can hear them.
Ryan!
Baby, come back.
They come back to me.
You
Da, da,
can
da,
live
da,
it. Oh.
da, da.
Okay.
Ah, I mean, I don't want to get this started because we were waiting for Evan, but now Evan's back, Whitney's gone.
Just wait for Connor.
Connor's not coming for a bit. He's still driving.
But he's offline now.
What a nub.
Oh, he's
there
online,
he is.
and he's here.
Wait, where's he? Oh,
He's in the chat. He's okay.
My Wi-Fi is like shorting out.
Okay.
Oh,
I might,
no.
get kicked off later. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna apologize for Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay, I guess we'll get started then.
Inshallah.
So yeah, you guys have just exited the diviner shop after that experience. Are you guys making your way toward the beacon?
See,
Yeah.
Senorita.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I wish I should have done that, but I didn't. Yeah. So you start making your way toward the beacons. It's a relatively short walk. It's probably at this point 45 maybe. Like it's earlier than you thought before, but it's still before noon.
Relatively close.
You guys, about like 15 minutes later, you arrive outside the edge of the beacons where, the guards are checking your bracelets and they're essentially like talking to you and like going like, oh, how are you guys, like where are you guys going? What's your business in the beacon? Stuff like that. And as the guards check your bracelets, you're right at the edge of the entrance to the beacons themselves. The shield surrounding the city, the glowing, almost effervescent shield that surrounds the entire city, goes out.
Field.
Yeah, there's your tower.
And as you see, and immediately after you see these shields go down, you hear explosions from inside the beacons, as you can see smoke rising from the inside of the resplendent court, and you can hear shouting start to happen.
All right.
And as
Can I
you
run
do,
to the Iraq or?
you start running toward the inside of the beacons. The guards are following you. But as you guys enter, you see, the guards are first since they were ahead of you. Hold on, let me put on some music.
Techno music. Techno music. Come on.
I feel like the gunfire outside
There's no
my house is really,
uncomplicated techno music. We just have our hands on those.
really going to
Oh,
the
shit.
sounders.
You see, as you guys are running inside, smaller-ish automatons start to attack the guards, and the guards get distracted as
Holy shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
carve through guards, and as more guards start pouring in to try to take out these machines, you can see a group of individuals being chased by guards, but those guards are quickly distracted and intercepted by other automatons. Probably about 4 or 5 individuals who are carrying a large box, about probably not
Get that in.
probably a good size. That one of the bigger ones is carrying, and they're running toward the entrance to the beacon, the exit, I should say, of the beacon.
You said the guards were trying to
I cast
attack them.
arcane lock on the box.
Okay, Whitney
Can I
first.
wait, what's that? Can I cast arcane lock on the box?
Let me see.
The box would need to have a lock on it, I believe.
You'd need to be touching it, and also you need 25 gold pieces worth of gold dust.
Yeah.
You said the guards were trying to attack them, and then the other electronic things got in the way.
Yes, there's like these. I'd say they're relatively small, but I don't know how Hannah was imagining them.
Yeah, they're like about the size of like Sylvius if not smaller. Like they are small, but they are deadly. They're wielding like it looks like their arms have been turned into like knives that are just wildly slashing at people. And these guards are like dealing with them, and as the group sees you, they divert a little bit to the side of it, where you can see there is a rope hanging from on the wall that they start to almost effortlessly climb up.
And they
Can I-
like
Okay,
also
hold
like
on,
almost
hold on.
effort. They before they start climbing, they kind of like curl the box over too, and then they
Can-
scale.
Wait,
it
did I
all
run
very
to the
quickly.
Box. Who is carrying the box?
The people, the 5 people that are
So
running
there
away.
are 5 individuals. Believe I said 5, right?
Can I shoot
Yes,
at
you said
the
5.
rope? Because you said they're climbing a rope, right? Can I give
Fun.
a Eldritch
Oh
Blast?
shit, there was 4. I meant there
Okay.
was
There
4.
can be 5. It's fine.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
matter.
want,
So 5.
Can
I
I,
want to cast magic missile on the rope.
I want to use Eldritch Blast at the rope.
I'm gonna run as fast as I can toward like the box.
Yeah, can
Okay.
use a dash action to get over there.
Okay.
Are we
So-
60?
I'm running.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
Hannah, turn down the music again. It's really hard to hear.
Yes, I can do that. Easy enough.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do this. How about, to make our lives not chaotic, everybody roll initiative.
We need to
Just
put
for
our things.
now, though, we're not gonna actually. Oh, you.
We need to put our thingies on the
that's the wrong-
table.
Never mind.
Maybe I should tell Connor that we're in the middle of hell.
Yeah, we just jumped into a combat, so if he wants to quickly jump in, now would be the
Where's my
time.
man?
Can I roll for him? Do you think, or
We can roll for him. You got
Okay.
that, Alex? Or do you want
Yeah,
me
I
to do
got it.
I got. I'll
Pick 'em
do.
up. Let's go.
It's not too bad.
Let's fucking go.
I am probably leaving to pick up my mom
what
relatively
the
soon.
fuck?
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
one hog.
Not bad though, for the
Are
most.
there things on the thing? Oh, okay. No.
You put
Well-
Evan in. Evan doesn't have a character down yet.
Yeah, we can do that.
Bye, Evan. Have a good week.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not leaving quite yet. I have
Oh.
like 5 minutes.
Oh.
In case you leave without us noticing.
Okay.
Have a good week. Have wonderful classes.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah,
Oh,
hope
dang,
everything
that was very
goes
bad for
alright.
Cinder. But I guess that's fine.
You only have to do the constants first.
Okay, is it everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Wait, is mine in there? Okay.
Hold on. Did Guinevere needs one?
Mine. forgot to do the
Okay.
loading thing.
We didn't
Yeah.
have our characters on the thingy.
Okay, hold on. Give me a hot minute. Guinevere.
Also rolled a 5.
Add turn. Is that what your? What was your total? 5.
5. Yeah. I roll a nat one with a +4.
Okay. Guinevere.
Dang, this
Is that
might actually
everybody?
be
1,
really
2,
annoying.
3, 4.
Yeah, I think
5,
so.
6, 7. I think we're missing one. Who are we missing?
Alright, I'm gonna go down the list in the Discord. We have.
I don't think Evan's in the list.
Evan,
Am I not?
Jack
Evan
is
was a
not in the list.
13.
It's fine.
He was a
we
13.
got it. We'll add you in.
Okay, let me go.
Because there wasn't a token yet, so it's fine.
Give me a minute. Add turn. What's his initiative?
13.
Okay. And then I
Alright,
just
let's see
gotta
not completely awful.
I
Do you want to
mean,
just do theirs at the end and see what happens?
we can just hide it. It's
Yeah.
really easy. Watch this.
We don't get to know this.
Yeah, you don't. Give me a hot minute. I did it wrong, but it's fine.
Oh no.
Hold on, watch this. That's really funny. I'm
Okay.
so sorry, guys.
That's hilarious. Should we
Yeah,
still
so-
give them a round as that was their action, should we say?
Did we surprise them or did they surprise us?
I mean, they definitely
surprised
surprised you.
Yeah, I would
But-
say that.
I
They would've
think
taken the
them
action to just run back.
beginning scaling the wall could be their action, or do you want to do that as their thing right now?
Hold on. Let me look see what their speed is real fast.
how far is the wall away from us that they're scaling?
Yeah.
I would say, okay, this is what they do. So they, your guys
Oh, they've
You guys
also
are-
got the things that give them half climb speed. So they're never mind.
No, they get full climb speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Words. The rogue thing. You never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Yes.
about. So they are probably about, the wall itself is probably about 60 feet tall.
And how far are we from said wall?
You guys are like at the entrance. You like are at the entrance gate.
Maybe like 10 or 15 feet in.
Yeah.
So where the rope is probably about 50 feet away from you. It's a distance, but not too far. They manage to, with their speed and their distance, run to the rope. And most of them end up getting to the top of the wall. The only one that isn't at the top of the wall is the one that was holding the box, who is only halfway up the wall.
Okay.
That one, which was a larger man, is still holding onto the rope and climbing by the end of his turn. By the end of their turn, the
Gotcha.
rest of them are on top of the wall, poised to jump down the opposite side, and they have the box in their hands.
What's on the other side of the wall? Is it like
Oh,
the
shit.
outside of Endyre, or?
Yep, that goes into the rest of the city.
So like
Okay.
they are. You guys, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know we just started combat, but it's time to go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Adios.
Gasp.
Good night.
If
Evan,
honestly,
good
if I
week.
get home before 11, I will get back on.
Yes.
Okay.
cool.
But if not,
Evan,
good night, y'all.
have a good week. Enjoy your classes.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys do too.
Good luck with classes.
Off the chat, y'all, and Twitch.
We might be in engineering together. I don't know. I haven't actually
So-
been watching the chats because it messed up for some reason. But I don't think
Professionals.
anyone's actually watching.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think the only viewers restream by whatever.
So, the blue dot is where you guys are. The red dot is where the rope is. It's not too far away, but it is a
Blue dot
good
and red
distance.
dot.
Yeah, so you can see
I
like
see.
the beacons themselves. So the city is surrounded by a wall, and usually on that wall there is the shield, which covers the entirety of the city. The inner portion of the city is also walled in. It's called the beacons. That is where the fancy part of the city. It's also where the center of the government is, the center of education, and most importantly, where the Iraq is stored. But you can see there are 4 thieves up on top of the wall, and another one climbing up it. While it is Sylvius. Sylvius, what are you doing?
Okay. Are there 4 or 5 different boxes, or one different box? And
There's one box.
And who has it?
Currently, one of the individuals on top of the wall has it.
Top of the wall. Fuck. And how far? Shit.
It is 50 feet down, 60 feet up. So we could like that.
Triangles.
Triangles that. We're engineers.
5 times. Just do it simple. Do it 5 and 6, and then carry the 0. Put a 0 in there.
Yeah.
He's 60 feet up, though.
60
Wait,
feet up, 50 feet over.
It's about
Wait,
78 feet.
the guy holding the box is only halfway up the wall, so is he 30 feet
No,
up?
so they
No.
threw
Box
the
at the
box
top.
up. The box is
Okay.
at the top of the wall right now, but the guy who threw it is only halfway
not.
up.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
they're buff
Okay,
as
cool.
fuck.
Oh, buff robots. This
Mhm.
is.
No, these are
Right.
people.
Are they robots or are they humans?
There were
No, they're-
robots that attacked all the guards.
Yeah, that's currently what's happening. So there are 2 things happening. So
Okay.
there are the 5 people who are escaping, and there are the guards who are currently being attacked by rogue automatons that are willy-nilly killing people.
Or at least stabbing their ankles, because they're small.
They are stabbing ankles and knees, which is
Mhm.
dangerous in its own right.
Yeah,
Cut
Right.
the femoral artery and you're dead.
lots of people are bleeding.
Right.
Bad.
Okay.
But Sylvius, what are you doing?
Are we close?
What are you doing?
Fuck. Hold on. I need to think about like my plan, because I have a fucking plan for this shit. I didn't
Jess
expect
knows
them
what
to
she
fucking
wants to do.
scurry up the entirety the scale like the entire 60 foot of the wall in one turn.
Mm-hmm.
They're fast.
They're quick.
Yeah, bastards.
Quick boyos.
Rogues, man.
Okay.
This rogue knows what she wants to do.
Does any of them look like Cliff?
You can ask that on your turn. You can
Yeah.
you can answer that question on your turn.
What is
Sylvia,
it? What's the
what do you
Pythagorean
do?
theorem? A squared plus
78 feet. It's 78
It's
feet.
It's 78 feet up. The
Pythagorean theorem is 78 feet.
box.
Yes.
Oh.
I feel bad
What are
because
you
it's like
doing?
just out of the range of most spells.
Bastard! You're
I have a
kidding me.
question. Do I have to re-roll the Eldritch Blast I already rolled now?
You're probably going to have disadvantage on it, so you'll probably at least need to roll once
For
more.
what reason? It's $120.
Well, I was going to say, if you were particularly aiming at a small
The
rope,
rope?
that's still gonna get
Would I be
disadvantage.
better off aiming at the man's head?
Either way, we can answer this during your turn.
Yeah.
Sylvia, what are you doing?
So I see the man at the top, right?
Mhm.
There are 4 people at the top. There's one who's still climbing the rope.
And I see the
The
box.
one- The box is at the top.
I would like to cast Magic Missile at the box. It will not miss.
Okay, What is
Oh,
the range
shit.
of magic?
Oh, no.
120 feet.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. The long boy
We're
ones.
literally causing an atomic bomb to go off.
It's not
TPK.
charged right now, so
Okay, hold on. Let me. I gotta look up the hit points of metal.
Oh,
I
it's
guess
made out of
You know
roll
what?
metal?
I'm
your...
not trying to destroy the box. I'm trying to knock it out of his hand.
Okay.
I know, but the
Awesome.
object itself still has hit points. So I
Yeah.
need to know whether,
It's
like,
gonna be destroyed.
You're gonna
Will-
break it.
yeah,
The thing will
if
break.
you're gonna break
How
it.
much you'll knock it.
Okay, I think it should be. It's probably we'll say that it's medium, just for the sake that like object hit points, because it's technically
Okay.
probably like a small object, but just for the sake of resiliency, we'll say that it's a medium object.
Roll
So, we'll say-
damage for magic missile, I guess.
Yeah, roll damage. Let's see how much damage you do.
How big is the Iraq? Is it like a football?
No, the Iraq is a fairly decently
Wow.
sized.
Ah,
Okay.
no, did I roll average? I think I rolled
That's average,
That's
yeah.
a little. That's one more than average.
better than average.
That's average.
Yeah. Well, you know, not one in there. Which
Sure,
doesn't help.
missile.
Yeah, but you also have a 4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will make a strength save for them.
Strength. I was gonna say
Yeah.
acrobatics.
No, because this is like
Yeah,
holding
sorry,
on.
yeah.
This is like how much are you like? What is their strength to hold on? So this
Yeah.
is gonna be a strength check.
It should just be set to whisper rolls. Oh, dang! Okay.
Wow. Okay. I don't like this. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
like
Hold
it
on.
either, but
No. I don't like the fact. I didn't like how the fact you had advantage query on. I didn't like that.
what?
It made me
Oh,
uncomfortable.
sorry.
And uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable. I want my
I
toggle.
didn't know how the toggle worked. I thought I set it to toggle. I guess
You
it
didn't. You said it to query.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. You see, okay, this can be really funny though. You can see the box get battered by these oh shit by these missiles and it falls out of their hands, and I'm gonna do a luck roll to see which side of the wall it falls off of. On a even number, it falls inside of the beacons.
Or
On an
dust.
odd number, it falls outside of the beacon.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh
no.
gosh. Hey, darn it.
That's an odd. That's out.
No.
So it falls outside.
That's good or
of the-
bad?
That's a waste. That's the other side from us, right?
Yeah,
we're
so
on the
Oh,
doorway.
the
We can
beacons.
either way.
Shit.
the beacons. Yeah, so you wanted it to fall in the beacon so you could grab it.
Mm-hmm.
But it falls. I mean, you still have a chance though.
Does it take
but
fall
you-
damage?
It will.
It will.
Oh no!
It's
Oh,
alright.
shit.
It's alright.
I never.
It's alright,
I
baby,
never.
Let's go.
Okay, hold
One
on.
on the floor.
Hold on. I need to think about this for a minute. Okay, so the Iraq itself.
We said
we
the
never
walls were
decided-
60 feet high.
Yeah, so it's
So it's
1d6.
1d6
So
per
it's
5
66.
feet?
No, it's for 10.
Yeah.
So it's 66, which I will roll in front of you.
Oh no.
20 points of damage. That was actually not a great set of rolls, by the way.
What are you talking? I think that's above average.
2, 2, 2, 2, and 6 and 6.
It is. Yeah.
But hold on, let me think about this, because some of it. So the box itself breaks. But the Iraq itself has a much larger amount of
I
hit
didn't know
points.
any of this stuff.
I should have known it. I should have
We
wrote.
should have known this.
Should have known this was gonna happen.
We
That
probably
we're gonna
could
just-
have planned this encounter a little more, but yeah, we're just
It's
gonna
fine.
roll with it.
Okay. We'll say the Iraq has. Yeah, we'll say the Iraq. I'm writing in the notes, by the way,
Oh,
Alex.
okay. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the notes. I've been.
No, it's okay. I'm
concentrating on other
writing
stuff.
them right now.
Okay.
What is the Iraq? What is it made of? Is it like zirconium?
You don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah. It is. No one
You
really knows
have
what
not
it's made of.
been up close to it.
Funky
You did not
rocks.
design it, so
Hold
who
on.
knows?
It could be funky wood. We don't know.
Funky wood. Hold on. Let me.
Oh my god, it goes fun.
I just need to look up what the description of the metal looks like really fast. It is. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So you see, what you guys watch is you can see these missiles hit the box, and the person kind of goes whoa, and kind of stumbles backwards a little bit. And although they grab their footing, the box falls, and their eyes widen for a minute as you could hear it hit the ground and the crunch of metal on the ground. But no explosions happen. So hold on, I need to do a little bit of calculation. So it had that many hit points. So okay. Okay, yeah. But there are no explosions, but you saw it fall onto the other side. Is there anything else you would like to do, Sylvius?
Okay. I would like to yell to the group, "Get the fucking rock!" And I will run towards the Iraq.
Yeah, so,
35 feet.
yeah, so you're running 35 feet. Hold on, I gotta think about this. So you run 15 feet through the entrance, and then you run probably another 20 feet in
Towards
that
it.
No, 50 feet. 20, yeah, your speed's 35, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you move, so you're about 30 feet away from the,
Iraq.
Okay.
yeah, give or take. Jess. Zaya,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna heed his words, and I'm gonna use. Where does 60 foot put me close to the? I don't know what's Iraq. The box.
So you you follow Sylvius coming around the corner. You can see the direction which Sylvius is headed. You sprint in front of him, and you can actually reach the Iraq. The Iraq, the box itself is mangled and broken on the ground. You can see it's bent from like the arcane heat of it all, and you can see a pulsating, glowing circular orb in front of you, which has slight spindly cracks on the outside edges of it. Not enough that you can like see arcane energy
Yeah.
leak from it or anything like that, but you can feel the
It's-
energy.
Yeah. It's not doing so hot. So I give a shout right now, and I go, "Hey, this thing's not looking so hot. I don't want to touch it. You know, maybe we should bend it right now." And so I don't want to do that. So can I see one of the guys, like one of the four men, peoples?
You can
Other-
look up toward the wall. They're looking down at you. It's with wide eyes,
Mhm.
looking at you standing over top of the Iraq.
Yeah, I really don't want to touch it because I'm afraid of the bad boy. So I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
I want nothing to do with that. Yeah, give me that one.
roll to hit.
And I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do two.
Just misses.
Mm.
I still get another because it's two
Yeah.
beams, right? So
Yeah,
Yep.
you're above level 5.
is it coming through? It's coming through.
That one definitely hits.
Okay,
Roll damage?
Roll damage.
not a lot, but it's something.
Okay, we'll say that, hold on, give me a minute.
And as I do this, I want to use my gift to God. I'm firing him out of a hand with the symbol of Ortagon in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the way this is going from now on.
Yeah, so you can feel the heat of the bright verdant green energy that is conjured up in your hand, and you blast outwards. And the first one just hits right below it, but you adjust your aim slightly and shoot another one, and it hits them like right in the stomach, and you can hear them go "Ugh!" as the force of it blasts them back a little bit.
Not off the wall though.
Not off the wall though. Wait, you have agonizing blast, right?
Yeah, on a hit it
Yeah.
takes 1d10 force damage. Yeah.
Well,
that's
yeah,
what it
it has the +3, which should be your charisma modifier.
says. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
Otherwise,
that's why
it
it's
wouldn't have the
right.
+3.
No, yeah, and that's because of agonizing blast.
Got it. Okay, it is Moon's turn. Fuck, what is Moon gonna do? Didn't think about this one.
I don't think we've ever seen Moon in combat. Yeah, it's against that plant thing. The
plant
corpse,
thing, yeah.
the corpse thing.
Does not have. Okay. He will use. All of
Can
his currently prepared spells are pretty not great, but so he'll use a classic guiding bolt. At the one still climbing.
Can I give a shout to Sylvius, or is it too late? If it's too late, I respect. I was gonna say contact the Archmage. And just that's all I was gonna say.
Wow.
He will cast it at level. That hits. It does 13. 13 radiant damage.
There's our monetization.
I'm just gonna specify this.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, and your Moon will run to the other side of the wall and kind of he won't follow you guys down the path, but he'll kind of angle himself so that way he can see the wall and stuff. God, there's a lot of you guys that are not here. Not gonna lie.
Jack.
That's probably follow us, right? Like what when you Sylvius and I thought. But he
Yeah,
Fire.
Sean.
fire a crossbow bolt at him, I guess.
I know what Jack would do. Jack would run toward you guys, like bonus action dash.
Mhm.
And then as an action, Jack will pull out his new ever smoking bottle
Oh yes!
Ooh.
and will uncap it, uncork it, and instantly as he uncorks it, 60-foot area is covered, surrounding him is covered in a smoke.
Mhm.
I will look up the stats of an ever smoking bottle. I
I'm pretty
just
sure
saw
it's
that.
just heavily obscured.
It's probably, yeah, like disadvantage on attacks. Yes.
Well,
Yeah, but-
hypothetically, and we were talking about this before, so in general with like smoke and with darkness stuff, like
You doing, baby girl?
if an area
Ugh.
is heavily obscured, it's basically as if all creatures within it are blinded, unless they have like tremor sense or blah 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 blah. And so if you are blinded, if you have the blinded condition, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls. But all creatures that are attacking you have
But
advantage
you're
on
not
attack
blinded
rolls.
though. That's the thing. Stop it. Let's
No,
let's
but
not.
heavily obscured. If something is heavily
Not
obscured, you're
blind.
blinded.
No, it's not blind.
Is it not?
It's not blind.
I'm
it's like
pretty sure that's what
I'm
heavily
pretty
obscured
sure if I
means.
walk through fog, I don't go blind. I just find
Well,
it really
no, but
hard
it
to
may
see.
as well be the. Let me find it. I remember looking this up.
I think I forgot to use my assassin archetype feature.
That's on melee. No, that's on
Is it-
ranged weapon attacks. I
Is it
believe.
range weapon?
Yeah.
I
It's
will
starting at
double
the
check. I will
You
double
have
check for you.
advantage on attack rolls against any creature.
Ah,
yeah.
A heavily obscured area, such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage, blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition when trying to see something in that area.
I don't like that. I don't like that ruling. Makes me
Basically, so the thing that we
Make your
were
own
talking
rules.
about is
Oh,
if two
Alex,
characters are
Alex.
blinded.
Alex,
Yes.
we have a combat to run.
Okay,
Please,
never
no
mind.
rules lawyering right now.
Informational session is afterwards.
Okay.
This is an after thing. We have a lot of people to entertain right now.
Okay.
Jack unleashes the ever smoking bottle, casting the area around you in smoke. Thaya, you can see Jack, since Jack's right next to you. Sylvius, you cannot see either one of them.
I give him a high five. Yes.
High five back. Frosian. It's your turn.
How high was the wall again?
60 feet. From your position, you are 78 feet away from them. We did the Pythagorean theorem for you.
Gross. I'm gonna use my action to dash to the other people, and then we'll use my bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat.
Expeditious retreat?
Yeah.
Yes. Of course. Totally. Easy enough to do. You do that. Anything else you want to do?
That was it.
Guinevere.
Okay, guys, Connor's also on the phone. I told him about combat. He wants to be involved.
Okay,
So,
great.
Connor, you're through speakerphone. Say hi.
Hi,
I caught
Connor.
that. I caught that, yeah.
Your CR, or blah, CR. Your initiative is 4, by the way, so you're gonna be going in a little bit anyway.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. So,
Who's up now?
Guinevere is up.
Guinevere's
oh,
up.
cool. Connor, it's my turn. Okay, so So we're still in the fog cloud, correct?
You're not with
No,
us.
you are. So currently the only people left at the entrance is Guinevere, Utrium, and Cinder.
Okay. So, how far away are how far away is like the Iraq and like the goons?
From what you saw the Iraq and the box with what you assume the Iraq and it fall on the other side of the wall. Most of the group ran out and then turned right and disappeared behind the wall. If you had to guess, it would probably be in the somewhat same area as it was, like
Okay, cool.
in relation to the wall. So
They went inside the wall, like inside the beacons.
no.
They left the beacons and then turned right.
They're like
Okay,
right.
cool.
They're like right outside. So like, if imagine you have a wall and you're kind of playing ring around the wall.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna do my movement. I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry.
As you're there, you can see the smoke is starting to like emerge onto your area, and it's starting to flow out onto the street.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna Speedy Gonzalez, 45 feet, and then I'm gonna use bonus action Step of the Wind to do another 45 feet.
Okay. You are fully immersed in the smoke right now. It is very smoky. The fog, I should say.
Is anybody near me right now?
Probably with your speed, you're just kind of flashing your way around all there. So like, you're just like, quicksilvering your way around.
Past me and Jack, I think.
Yeah, you probably like ran into Sylvius and then you kind of like kept going and you ran into Jack and Thaya, who have a strange glowing ball at their feet. You have never seen something like this before.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
You pick up. It's heavier than you thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
And you can feel the inside of it is just pulsing with something.
Okay.
And it's powerful. And you can also feel that there are slight crack in the surface of it. Like
Be gentle.
like webbing, like What is it called?
Like hairline fractures, but like in glass.
Hairline fractures. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can feel like hairline fractures all along the edges of this, but there's nothing seems to immediately be escaping it or harming you right now.
Will it take me my full 90 feet to reach the Iraq, or can I just keep running with it?
It would probably take you, because you're kind of lost in the smoke a little bit, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, it would probably take you, you would maybe have like 10 feet left or 5 feet left.
I will just keep running.
You're along the wall that way or back toward the entrance?
Back toward the entrance.
Toward the entrance, okay.
Yes.
And it is Yttrium's turn.
Okay.
Yttrium. Okay, this is what Yttrium will do. Yttrium will start to run out of the Yttrium will run into the fog cloud. So Cinder, you lose sight of Yttrium. Yttrium's not around anybody. Yttrium will start running toward where he thinks everybody is. And that will be Yttrium's turn.
Okay. Connor, it's your turn.
Yes.
Connor?
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Any bad guy.
Okay, we can't really hear.
You're
what
gonna have to. Zealot's gonna have to relay
Connor's-
the information.
Can you? You said, can you hear any bad guy? Can he see any bad guys?
Yes, from where you are. So tell him that, like, okay, if you can hear me, Connor. So where you are standing like about 10 feet in front of the entrance to the beacons. You are the inside of the beacons, right? There is still a single guy who's climbing up the rope to the top of the wall. There are 4 individuals on top of the wall who are kind of staring down. One of them is like recoiled back in a little bit of pain as you see like green energy hit their stomach. So you can see all 5 of them.
Okay, Connor, did you hear that?
Okay, how far away?
How far away are they?
They are currently, the ones on top of the wall are 78 feet away. The ones climbing up the wall is 58 feet away.
Okay, 58 and 78, Connor.
Okay. I'm up.
One is climbing up the rope. Five of them are, 4 of them are already over, and 1 is still climbing up the wall, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 of them. There's 3 at the top, 1 climbing.
No, there's 4 at the top, 1 climbing.
4 at the top,
Oh,
1 still climbing
There's
up.
now 5. Okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
we did say there's 5.
There
There
was
was
4
always
and
5. I mean, yeah, what are we talking about? There was always 5.
Okay, there's 5, yeah.
I'm just gonna breathe fire onto the break.
What is he doing, Zalek?
So just
Wait, 1 second, Connor. He is breathing fire onto the rope over top of the guy.
how far does your fire breath go?
Fif-
How
50
far is
feet,
your
right?
fire breath?
I'll check.
60-foot line.
Wow. We have an actual dragon on our team.
Wait a minute. What is
Yeah.
this?
Wait, really?
That's a
What kind of
Check it
dragonborn
out.
is?
He is a brass dragonborn.
Yeah, even like the longest line is the 5 by 30 feet.
It says it's 30 feet, Connor.
Oh, okay. If you
Do you want to get? You can move closer.
Yeah, you
He's
can move
moving up
closer
30
than just.
feet.
You can like stand directly underneath him and start
Yeah.
burning the rope and hit
He's
him.
moving up 30 feet, and then he's doing this fire thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, let me check real fast.
I can't believe you're doing this, Connor.
It's a breath weapon. Each creature in the area. Yeah, sorry. Make a saving throw.
Yeah, we'll say that's close enough. So he has to make a dex save. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Would he have to go off of the rope, though?
8
Like,
I would-
con plus proficiency. So
I
that's
would say that
14.
they have. No, we'll say it's normal. Did you roll the dex save for them? Why did you roll initiative?
Plus con,
I did
plus
that.
I did not,
proficiency.
but they do have the thingy thing. The thingy things and the
The
thingy
thing,
thing.
the shang and the bangs.
Evasion.
Yes. Well, I didn't want to actually say
Ooh,
it because they
they
know
are
evasion.
Rogue
They have
at
evasion,
least,
Connor.
they're at least level 7 rogues.
Evasion.
Here, I shall roll the what's it called?
I rolled the deck save for that.
Yeah, I know. I was going to roll the actual damage.
Guys,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
a con saving throw, not a
Oh, it's a con save?
It's,
Yeah,
no. It's based on your
dependent-
constitution. It's a deck save. It is a deck
No,
save.
it's based upon the type of saving throw is based upon ancestry.
Yeah.
So
Unless he was a green or silver dragon, it would still be a silver or white dragon. It would still be a deck save.
Okay,
which kind of at brass it is
Are you sure
dex.
it's
He is
con?
brass.
Yeah, no, it's
It's dex?
dex. It's
It
dex.
is
I'm reading.
the DC is based off of your own constitution.
Yeah.
But it is
Yes.
a deck save.
What's your AC?
The DC is 14.
14?
We already figured it
Okay.
out.
Yeah, don't worry.
Why does that add strength?
Wait 1 second.
We don't.
No, we got it. It's,
that isn't
14.
supposed to be...
But it ignites
you can
things
see.
that are on fire, so
That's
that
true
are
as well.
flammable. So the rope is now on fire.
Sick
That
of
should
them.
just be 3d6.
The rope is on fire, Connor.
I think that should just be 11 damage. Have
11 have the 5.
yeah.
So he kind of swings out of the way a bit, but as he swings, part of the rope gets caught into the flames, and it ignites underneath his hands, which he will have to deal with in a second.
Did you get that, Connor?
So that's Cinder hits with.
Any bonus actions, Connor?
I think.
He's done.
Yeah, I think right now, because I don't want to get any farther into this fight, because it is 10:45 currently. And we have to do a few things. So, how about this? We're gonna start next session, the beginning of this new round, dealing with, you now have the Iraq in your hands in a smoke field.
Did anyone see me with the Iraq or no?
Yes.
Saya and Jack saw you.
Besides that, like the goons.
But up top, it is confusion. It's confusion kind of a bit everywhere, and it's now chaotic. And we will
Who has a
deal with
backpack?
that
Because I don't think I have one.
time.
Like a backpack where I can hold that.
Cinder
Yes,
has a
get it to Cinder.
bag of holding, I think.
Connor, you gotta run to me, man.
But we'll deal with that
Oh,
next
and we're done.
time
We're
on Nerd Lions.
Okay.
Hopefully, okay.
You know, so? Bye.
Are we meeting up next week? I know next week is the start of terms. I don't
It'll be
think.
fine.
I think
For
we're going
us.
to try to meet up anyway. But we're not going to do an actual session because start of semester, we want people to be ready relatively to do
Yeah,
stuff.
I think I have to go to a wedding next week.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
weddings.
A Zoom wedding.
Oh my god.
What a
Yeah.
simp.
Yeah, it's my cousin. One of my cousins.
Okay, let's do experience, then we'll end the stream and...
You guys are level 8 times 50. You guys get base 400.
400 experience
Put
for
the Iraq in a bag of
existing.
holding?
What?
Can we put the Iraq in a bag of holding?
Well,
Not
you
yet.
can, but you're still in the middle of a combat.
No, I mean, can it go or would it cause
They won't answer that question.
You don't
That'll
know.
be for us to
Bro,
figure
do
out.
it. It won't blow up. It's fine.
It should be. I mean, how much work? Fine. Blows up in a dimensional. No.
How much worse can it get? That's honestly that's the question you got to ask.
Honestly, it could have gone
So
a
much
lot
worse.
worse. So
Yeah.
much worse.
I like how we all agreed, though, our target was not the robots, it was in fact the men stealing.
Yeah.
We're not idiots, Hannah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we expect that, but
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you guys for following. I most of the time you guys don't follow our expectations, and then Alex and I are confused. But this time you guys did, and I think that was a good decision because you guys are making some really cool choices, and I'm very interested to see how you guys react to this. So I'm not impressed. You guys, I don't think you guys completed a short-term goal yet. You guys haven't overcome the encounter yet, so we'll deal with combat XP at the end of next session. All characters gain experience points equal to the level times 25 if a character met any of the following conditions. A character attuned to a new magic item. No. A character invoked their bond ideal or flaw to make a meaningful impact during gameplay. I would say yes.
For
That
who?
whole thing with Zalek.
Oh, right, Zalek thing.
Say, I don't really know her deal, but yeah, I'll say what it's out. So what is that? What's that? 72
It's
Uh,
200 experience.
plus 200 for that.
What's
Okay.
good? A character developed a new or existing relationship in a meaningful way. I would say that.
For the binder, do you count that?
Yeah.
I think I think
They started. one.
I think
Guinevere
it goes
developed
a
an
little bit
interesting relationship, but
I think that goes with a negative relationship
Yeah.
with an NPC.
Hey, I think I'm on a good page with this.
Wait. That's a failed a significant
Yeah.
role.
that's
She didn't
because
fail.
she didn't
She
fail
didn't
any
fail.
role.
She did something that resulted.
No, she succeeded on a roll.
She
Yeah.
succeeded on a role, which caused a lot of
We can do it as developed a relationship.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a good one.
Doesn't
So then another
necessarily need
200.
to be good.
Okay.
Another 200 for that.
Yeah,
Yep.
another 200. So a character
Yeah.
developed, a character discovered a piece of interesting or useful and or secret lore about the world or an NPC.
No,
I don't think you guys
just a
discovered.
diviner. I mean,
I don't know.
we
I mean,
something's funky about her, but we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's more investigation
I
required.
don't know entirely how much we should count the readings as new information, but
I don't really think it is.
No, well, that's kind of most of its information we
That's
can
a
have.
backstory reveal-ish.
Yeah,
Um,
not really.
a
Not
character
specific.
used a skill or spell to solve a problem in an interesting or meaningful way.
Would
They solved the stealing of the Iraq.
yeah, I think that magic
I
missile was
consider
pretty
that-
intuitive.
an
I-
issue.
I like the magic missile. That
I
was
did
pretty
like
good.
the magic missile. I'll give that to you for magic missile hitting the box.
Another 200 for that.
Another 200. A character. The party took a perilous journey. No, you guys didn't take any journey.
I call this scary.
across the city.
A character took actions that made a major impact in the world or local area for better or worse.
I think we got that one next.
Yeah, maybe that should be something that happens next session, depending on how that goes.
So that should be a total of 1,000 experience points for lucky players.
38,002.
39.
Yep,
38.
38,075 to 39,075.
Oh, 39. I missed something out.
What?
Good.
I said I had the wrong speed. I guess I didn't change the 7 to an 8 last session. So we're at 39,002.
Yeah,
39,075.
39,075.
Oh, 79. What is my? I don't know if this didn't save.
You
my
might
issue.
not have done the experience last time. What was your previous thing? Was 37,275?
Yeah.
That was our thing from 2 sessions ago.
No, I think it did. I think I X'd it out really quick. Maybe to
Oh,
save.
okay.
It could have been that kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I
Well,
did. I don't remember.
Let's end the
Let's
stream
end the
here.
stream, okay?
enjoyed that.
Farewell.
Farewell, future
Goodbye.
self. Hey, if you guys are watching this in the future and you guys didn't come to this session, you guys should totally bring sponsor pencils.
Yeah, pencils should be the sponsor next time if you weren't here.
Also,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be a sponsor, but please bring a glass of water with you.
Yes.
H2O is important. Hydrate.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
It's our number one sponsor.
Stay hydrated. Number one
Stay
sponsor. If you're watching this and you own a company or something and you want to give us money for saying your name on stream, do that. And
We'll say your name 100 times.
Contact us because we've got a lot of spaces for sponsors.
We won't tell you how to contact us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've got an email on our YouTube channel, so you can just send
We
us
actually
something from
do?
there, maybe. There's
have
an
an
email associated with the YouTube channel. I don't know if it's
Oh.
actually available
it's
anywhere. I
visible.
guess I could put that up. Yeah, go see that
Contact us.
maybe. I'll put that up, perhaps. I don't know.
It's
Okay.
gonna be fun. See you next time.
Bye.